What's up YouTube? Today I'm going to show you my GLISCOR wall that happened while I was just doing some random Wi-Fi battles the other day. Ignore me on the screen there, I didn't really think that through. I'm going to be in the bottom left pretty much the whole time. But, so I lead with my Tyranitar just to get the sand stream up to set up my Excadrill sweep if possible. So he sends out his Espeon. I'm thinking maybe he has HP fighting, and then he uses hidden power, and I'm like, oh shit, it's fighting. But it turns out to be ice, I guess, because it doesn't do hardly anything. So then I just use crunch, because I was hoping maybe if I live, I'll be able to one-hit him easily. And he has a focus sash, but it's okay, because the sandstorm is up. And so then he sends out his scrafty, and so I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna hit me with the fighting. So I switch into GLISCOR, because his fighting moves won't be very effective, but he uses bulk up, so I'm like, alright, that's fine. And I'm not really sure if he's going to have Shed Skin or Moxie, so I just go for the Toxic, and just hope to do some damage. And he has his leftovers, and so right now I still don't know if he has Moxie or Shed Skin. But I just decide to start going for the Excadrill sweep anyways. Yep, he has Shed Skin, so my Toxic did not much, but it's okay. And so I just go for the Earthquake, hope to get some damage off. That's not as much as I'd hoped for after the Swords Dance, but it's okay. And so I hold on with my Focus Sash, and that's there because it helps me sweep a lot. And so I just switch back into the GLISCOR, expecting the Drain Punch, and yep. And so it doesn't do very much at all because that was a critical. And his attack is already up 2 stages, so that was nothing. So I protect to get my toxic heal, just a little bit of extra health. And then, let's see. Yep, I just try and get a little bit of earthquake damage, and that is much less than I expected. And he force switches me again. And then I think I just switch back into GLISCOR, expecting the Drain Punch. But he uses bulk up again, which is very stressful. So now he's up +3/+3. And so this time I'm not sure what I go for. Yep, I just go for the protect to get a little extra heal, and he goes for the bulk up again. So I'm like, shit, that was stupid. He's +4/+4 now. And I'm pretty much screwed. But I toxic him again, because his Shed Skin only gives him a 50% chance of getting rid of it at the end of each turn, so I just hope for, the extra damage, because I know that at +4 defense I can't do much in the way of attacking, so I just go for the percentage damage with Toxic. But then I decide to just go for the Earthquake, since that's guaranteed damage, but he force switches me again into my Excadrill. And I think... oh, yep, I switch back into GLISCOR to wall the Drain Punch, but he expects that and Dragon Tails me into my T-Tar. And so now, I'm not sure what I do. Yeah, I set up the Stealth Rock, because this is the second Pokemon, so I figure I might as well, because I knew he would Dragon Tail me again, so I thought I might as well get out the Stealth Rock, and then he can just switch me into my GLISCOR for me, but I ended up with Excadrill, so I just go for the Earthquake to get some damage, because I figure if I let my T-Tar and my Excadrill die, then he can't use his Dragon Tail, and I can just wait for his Drain Punch to run out of PP, because it can only max at, 8. So I just heal with Roost, and he uses bulk up, so now he's +5/+5. And so there's basically nothing I can do to him except for percentage damage with Toxic. So I'm pretty sure I go for that. Nope, I go for the Protect just to heal fully, because I figure I might as well, and waste his PP. Okay, so yeah, I heal a little, and then I Earthquake just for some damage, and it does pretty much nothing, but I'll take what I can get. And he crits with that Dragon Tail, and that does a lot, so... But I think I just leave my T-Tar in right here and take the Drain Punch. Oh, no. I switch into GLISCOR, and he sees that coming and uses his Dragon Tail, but I avoid it, thankfully. And I bet I just Roost here. Nope, I Protect just to get a little extra healing, and he bulks up. So now he's +6/+6, attack and defense. So there's pretty much nothing I can do to him. And I'm fortunate that my GLISCOR is a pure physical wall, because otherwise there would be absolutely nothing I could do if I had split my EVs. But he Dragon Tails me back into Tyranitar, and I figure I'll just I'll just take the Drain Punch, and even though it'll heal him a lot, yeah, I have my Chople Berry though, which halved the damage, but at +6 attack, that does nothing. And so he heals fully, which is not good, because I had whittled him down that far. But I go back into Gliscor, my last thing, so we can't use Dragon Tail anymore. So I waste his Drain Punch PP with a Protect, and he sheds his Toxic, which isn't good. But it had stayed on there for a while, so I just decided to go for it again and hope I get lucky again. He Drain Punches me, but I wall it pretty nicely. Especially nicely for +6 attack. And I guess I'd just Protect and then Roost to heal, and hopefully make him take toxic damage. So that's another Drain Punch, so he's running out of PP at this point. So I figure I'll just sit here, keep protecting every other turn. And he doesn't shut off his Toxic, so that's good. So I just Roost to heal, and he uses Drain Punch. So I figure he's got to be running out soon, but it's doing basically half every time. So I think I Protect this time. Yep, I Protect just to further get rid of his PP, but he uses Bulk Up. I guess he expects to Protect. Either that or he's out already. Let's see. Now I Protect again just to try and get, yeah, because I knew he wouldn't expect that. And so he wastes his last Drain Punch PP, or I assume it's the last, and so I just poison him again because he sheds it previous turn. And now I assume that he's out of PP because he uses Bulk Up for no reason, but he sheds his Toxic, which is kind of stressful because he took no Toxic damage, so that was a waste of a turn. But I do it again just to see if I can get off that damage. But yep, he continues to waste turns bulking up, which I guess is fine, but he sheds his Toxic again. So I just use Earthquake for guaranteed damage, and he's still wasting turns because he's out of PP. And then, I'm pretty sure soon he starts using Amnesia, and so when he uses Amnesia, I'm like, oh shit, is he gonna be a Baton Passer, because then I'm screwed. But then I remember that I've already seen all 4 of his moves, and so he's obviously not a Baton Passer. And so I just keep whittling him down with my Earthquakes, because I know he can't touch me. Between he has 2 moves left, because his Dragon Tail can't do anything, since I only have 1 Pokemon. So I just keep hitting him with the Earthquake, and this is pretty much all that happens until he dies. And I'm so lucky I had that Sandstorm, otherwise he'd be healing the whole time with his leftovers. And I'm pretty sure I have 1 PP left right now. But I know I'll kill him next turn because of the Sandstorm damage takes effect before the leftovers. So I know that he'll lose this turn, and that was my last Earthquake PP. And so now he sends out his Arcanine, and he takes the Stealth Rock damage. But I don't have any Earthquake PP, otherwise I could one-hit him, but he takes a lot of recoil from his Flare Blitz, and so I just Toxic him, because I know he'll die from Toxic and Sandstorm, as well as Life Orb and Flare Blitz recoil very soon. And he does, and I just Roost to make sure I live, and because I can't Earthquake him, and Toxic won't do anything, so I probably should have Protected, but that's okay. The recoil damage helped me. And that is all. That shows you just how good of a wall Gliscor is.